It's winter time here and it's just starting to snow. It's gonna snow a heck of a lot more than this. We've been really lucky. We've got like a couple of dumps and then they've just melted away. So I kind of assume this is actually gonna melt away as well. But for now, it's here. And what I wanted to do today is share with you my little system for keeping my carrots over the winter. So this is my garden. In contrast to how it looked this summer, I will inlay a photo here for you to see. But so far, this is kind of the setup. So this is the way that it looks right now. I just have a couple of things underneath buckets with leaves that I'm trying to keep. So I actually have a rosemary plant in here. Hopefully it doesn't die this winter, just trying to overwinter it. This is not the climate for rosemary plants. We'll see what happens in the spring. These are my kale plants. As you can see, they've been well eaten off of, but the kale actually has survived quite a decent amount of time into the winter. Like, I'm still plucking it off. So I still have like beautiful leaves of kale out here. Basically freezes and then thaws and it's still good to go. The rest of the garden's just sleeping. Now this is the part that I wanted to show. So underneath these are my carrots. I didn't have anywhere to put my carrots this winter because I live in a tiny house and we don't have cold storage here. So that's the garden how I have it right now. And I'm running out of sunlight, so I kind of want to show you guys this stuff. I got off work early today, so I was like, I gotta do this because normally it's dark when I get off work. So basically the situation is I left the carrots in the ground. I cut the tops back so that there's only about, like 3 or 4 inches of the top showing, none of the leaves, because what I've heard is that if you leave the greens on, they will rot and it'll just create like a disgusting mess. So I chopped the tops back and I layered a thick layer of leaves and then laid pallets on top just so that the leaves wouldn't blow away on the wind. So let's take a look underneath and see how it's going. I basically just flipped it over, dug the ground. It's super soft. It's awesome. The ground outside of that area is just completely rock hard and frozen. And as you can see, it's not in there. So let's go take a look. We're losing light quickly, but here we go, guys. Check that out. Look at the carrots. There they are. And this is where I just dug a bunch out of. I will cover this up with leaves again. Actually, might add just a little bit more leaves from my bags of leaves that I have over here, and just to keep these bad boys safe. But that's pretty cool. So I just ripped out like that much carrots. Honestly, there's probably like 100 pounds of carrots underneath these pallets, and I'm just slowly like working from this side over. It was a really thick patch. So I'm just sitting here editing this video and realizing that the last segment of the video that I believe I recorded, I didn't, because there is no trace of it. So here I am in my bed, in my loft, editing a video, and now filming the end. Thank you for checking it out. This is a totally new method for me. It's really working. It's been a couple weeks since I filmed that. There's even more snow and I'm still pulling out carrots and it's amazing. The carrots are so super sweet and crunchy. They're perfect. So I would highly recommend if you are also a person who has a limited indoor storage space or cold space. Also, if you have a different technique for overwintering vegetables, for people who have small spaces or limited storage spaces. I would be totally interested in that. Please leave any questions or comments or suggestions in the comment area, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!